This is Living Caregiver Uncut, and this is the continuation from part 1 of the application process. This is part 2. Watch and enjoy. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you have anything you want me to talk about in this area, you can go ahead and comment, put it in the comment box, and I'll look into it. Okay, you have a wonderful day. Hope you all learned something from this video. Thank you. Put yourself together so you be the first pick, because when they said, why you think I should hire you over Sharon, then they're gonna be like, you need to tell them why you think Sharon, who looks so good on the outside and with a good recommendation, and you looking like mess and dirty and wrinkled and all kinds of stuff, your teeth need to be brushed and everything, and you smell like I don't know what, I should hire you over her. Number one, if it was me, I would tell you, I'm gonna tell you straight up too. Yes, some people are like, oh, we don't have any vacancy or whatever. Yeah, but I want you to do better and to be a better person. So I am going to tell you the truth in a nice way. I can do that. Yeah. And I'll put myself in the scenario and let you know, even though it doesn't happen to me, but I'll put myself just for you not to feel bad. It's a good criticism. Okay. So I'll let you know in a nice way, not to bash you or anything like that. So don't get it wrong, okay? All right, just appropriate iron clothes training, okay? All right. So, yes, and tell the truth, okay? So you're filling out the application and stuff like that, and you're there for the interview. Most places do the interview the same day. So you're there waiting for your interview. Tell the truth, meaning who you really are. What's your hobby? What's the things you like to do? How you would care for a particular client, because that will help the agency to place you with the right client. That will help them to place you with the right client. You would be a right fit for the right client. If it's privately, then you tell them the truth, and they need to tell you the truth too. The private clients, they need to tell you the truth, who the individual, the family member is, what the family member like to do. And then right away when you do that interview with the family member, this is for private pay clients I'm talking about, where you interview with family member. When you tell the truth, and they need to tell the truth, who their loved one is, so you know right away, is this a great fit for me? Is this something I want to do? I don't like surprises. I don't like surprises. Things that is there, that is going on, and I was brought into a situation. When you don't tell the truth, then caregivers don't, some of them who is inexperienced, they don't have a right approach. But when you tell the truth, me, right in my head, I start calculate. I know how to approach that situation, how to deal with that client. You know, sometimes things going on with them, so you would, do it a better way. So it's best when both parties tell the truth. And for the agencies, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm going to be doing a video on the agencies. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a video on you all. Okay? So, for the agencies, when you're hiring caregivers, and the caregiver I'm talking to now, all the caregivers, tell the truth. So the agency, make sure you're on your side, you're clear. You tell them the truth, so they know when they're going to place you, they place you with a client who you're compatible. Okay? So you guys have a smooth sail. It may be not smooth for the first part, but you guys will get it together soon. And then you know what? It will work out once both sides been truthful. Because most time the agency know the truth, but because they're so desperate, because they're so desperate and hungry, money hungry, you just take up these caregiver, loving, nice caregivers, and fling them into these homes and don't care what happened to them. So I'm gonna do a video on you all, and I'm hoping some government bodies are watching this video to maybe come up with a plan to govern situations like these. Yes, caregivers are working in inhumane situations, and because they have their bills to pay and stuff like that, some of them just do it till they crash. How can you put a caregiver in an inhumane situation? Agencies, I'm talking to you all. How can you put caregivers in inhumane situations and sleep in your bed at nights? No, that's wrong. Put your caregivers in clean, humane situation, homes where they can work properly and go above and beyond for their clients, you know, without no hesitation. Yeah, it's not about money. Guess what? We are gonna die with leave all this money. I've never seen anyone take the bank with them. Yeah, so do the right thing, okay? Do the right thing. And caregivers, stop being desperate. Stop being desperate. If you go on a job and something is going on, talk to your agency. If it's a private paid job, talk to the person who employ you. And most time things can be resolved. Most time things can be resolved. So talk to someone who is in charge and they will assist with the situation, okay? But first and foremost, when an agency gonna put a caregiver, assign a caregiver to a client, the agency is supposed to go and assess the situation. Assess the situation before they place their staff there. In the healthcare field, every healthcare giver have to assess when there's an emergency or anything at all. You assess the situation. You don't put yourself in danger. There's no way you can put yourself in danger and give appropriate care. When I mean in danger, you are in danger. You go into that, you're going to die, right? Drop dead. Like a gas chamber. You're going to drop dead. How can you care for somebody if you're going to drop dead? Yeah, it's not like there's a fire and you say, okay, I'm going to put myself in that situation because I know there's a plan. There's a plan for me to do that so I can do it. You have to have a plan. But what am I saying? This is caregiving. Assess it, go inside the home and find out from the family. They know the process. I don't want to go through that part. They know the process, what they're going to do. And the caregiver is going to come in and do what and whatever, sleeping conditions and stuff like that. So then if there's any changes, the agency is supposed to deal with all that. You're not, the caregiver, not supposed to go in the home and try to correct stuff to make it humane for her to work. And I don't mean the client is in a inhumane situation. No, where the client is sleeping and sitting and eating and stuff, it's real nice and clean. But the caregiver is sleeping in the garage, the car garage. We'll be talking about that. We will be talking about that. Agencies, you are doing caregivers wrong. So that's another topic totally. And curse me all you want, because guess what? I have proof. Yes. So caregivers, do not be desperate when seeking this kind of job. Be truthful. Make sure it's something that you're passionate about, because if you're not passionate about this career, forget it. Go find a job that's your calling. Go find a job that you are passionate about, because that is where abuse comes in. We don't want to abuse the elderly. We want to love them, treat them with grace and dignity and integrity until God calls them home. That is our plan. That is our motto. That is what we are doing, and that is what we love to do. So if it's not your love career, don't do it, please. I'm begging you. Go find you another kind of job, okay? All right, there's a calling for everyone. So don't abuse the elderly. Treat them with love, okay? Yeah. And your job will run smooth, you know? The house will run smooth. Yeah. The family will appreciate you and stuff. So, okay. So we talk about that, the hobbies. Yeah. And the placement with the client. If when you talk the truth or speak the truth and tell the agency or the family member who you are, what you like to do, the agency will put you with the right client, because it's not every client wants you up in their space. So if you are a person who you can you know how to adjust in different situations, then you can work like that. If you're a talkative person, you love to talk and laugh and whatever, you have clients who stay talking every day. I work for them. Yeah. You hear stories.
Hi guys, we've come to the end of part 2. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any input or anything you want to share, remember to add it to the comment box. Okay? And as always, remember to wear your mask, wash your hands, social distancing. Okay? And as we always say, love God, live to care for the elderly. Goodbye.